we're going to talk about the national visa for non-profit residents. The national visa for non-profit residents is applied for by those who wish to come to Spain and do not work in Spain, those who wish to come with their family or individually. One of the essential requirements is to have sufficient financial means. These sufficient financial means are considered to be that the person has enough money in the bank, or that she receives enough money every month to be able to support him or herself and the rest of the family. I repeat, the amount in the bank, or that she receives this amount every month, or both, of course. That is, if I have a monthly income every month, and I also have a bank account with sufficient income to support me in Spain. If we are talking about the year 2022, we are talking about 580 euros, multiplied by 4 for the first member of the family. And that is what she has to earn monthly. As we are giving the residents for 1 year, we have to multiply by 12. Each member of the family, additionally, is 580 euros multiplied by 12 months in this year 2022, depending on the year. This amount will be modified because this amount is called IPREM. It is the amount that is established at national level, a base amount from which different questions are calculated. One of them is the amount that is needed to reside in Spain. This is with regard to financial means. It is also very important that a person who has a job in the country where she resides cannot apply for it, i.e., if I have to be in a factory or work centre in my country, or where I live every day, I cannot apply for it in Spain, because it is well known that the person who will not be able to be in Spain. However, there are exceptions, which this office has litigated and argued with some consulates, and in the end, they have had to agree with this, and are establishing that a person who is an independent professional, or a person who is the manager of a company, or a freelance, and who can work from Spain, online or by telephone, and does not need to be in the country of origin, in the country of residence, can also apply for it. Under certain conditions, that is, if I am the manager of a company, which is also mine, or I have shares in the company, and I want to carry out these functions normally from Spain, I will occasionally travel to my country of origin, but I will be there for the 6 months of each year, established by the regulations. In this case, I can. This is something that has been won in various rulings by the Supreme Court in Spain. We had made the consulates understand this, and it is currently being done, with certain characteristics, one of which is to give a power of attorney to someone in your country of origin or residence so they can represent you if necessary. Normally, this is the requirement that almost all consulates now accept. It is very important because an independent professional can come to Spain. There is another situation in which the person is not an independent professional, is not the manager of a company, cannot work from Spain. In this case, the family can come with his or her authorization, and then after a year they can regroup, him or her, if the circumstances have changed. It is also very important, i.e., the person is in the country of origin or nationality, or residence, and wants his wife and children to be living in Spain. This person authorizes this notarily and authorizes his wife to be able to travel with his children and to take any decision in Spain. In this case, his family can obtain residency. If the husband's circumstances change later on, he can come and live with them after a year. He is regrouped, as long as the circumstances have changed. This is very interesting and is another very good option. This is the part from the economic point of view. From another point of view, you need an insurance, which cannot be an insurance as we are used to for a Seychelles visa. It must be an insurance of a Spanish company in which you can go to any doctor you need for any consultation and you do not pay anything. It is called insurance without co-payment. Other requirements: have a home you own, or a long-term rental of a home, no criminal record, no contagious diseases according to the national regulations of 2005, schooling the children when they arrive in Spain, if there are children between 6 and 16 years of age who are of school age. In principle, these are the most fundamental requirements in general terms. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. Best regards.